Hey, this will be a very different video from my typical YouTube uploads of fixing stuff, building stuff. Another hobby I have is marathon running, and I've seen a lot of videos on how to run a marathon as a beginner, but for someone who does it regularly, does it year after year, you don't see a lot of people documenting what they do. A little bit of background, I tend to train through the winter months, run a marathon sometime in April or May. But for those winter months, I have a 13 or 14 month schedule that I draw up usually in January. What I did this past season is I just decided to get footage on each of my long runs to look back and say, how was the weather? How did I hold up? Another important point here, I'm training because I'm trying to complete a marathon in every state. It's called a 50-stater. A lot of people have done it. And so I'm training to finish marathons. I'm not training to set a world record or run faster. Again, the purpose here was just to document one of my training seasons for something to look back on, and maybe it'll help someone out who's doing a similar thing. Without further ado, here's some footage from the long runs and some of the more difficult runs, some of the better runs. Here you go.
Hey, about to do the first run of the marathon training season. It's 6:15 a.m. It's completely dark outside. It's 18 degrees with a wind chill of 10. Not really looking forward to it, but it's only 2 miles, so it should be pretty quick. These first winter dark runs are always tough. But
this is my first long run of the training season, an 8-miler. It's kind of rough. I'm 6 miles in. Legs are really tight. Took a while for the body to warm up. That's usually the case the first week though, so I'm not worried about it. It is cold. I was thinking I'm training for one in May, so in the final thing I'll probably be burning up. But actually a nice crisp New England day, not bad. But not in shape yet, that's for sure. Keep pushing. Hey, I'm at the beginning of my second week long run. It's a 9-miler. I ate cookies last night. And cookies always make the first 2 miles terrible when you eat them the night before. I found this out of a lot of experience. So, don't eat cookies. Other than that, nice, clear, crisp day. I think it's mid-20s, 24 degrees, something like that. But sunny. Actually kind of nice. All right, 7 more to go. Hey, week 3, 10-miler. Biggest news, no sidewalks. So running on narrow, snowy roads. We've had a lot of snow in the Boston area. My legs feel good, so I feel like I'm getting back in shape. But lesson for the week, shovel your sidewalk, please. All right, I think about 5 miles in, 5 more to go. Feeling good. Hey, I think it's week 5. It's a 12-miler. I just passed mile 11, it's only 1 mile to go. Feeling pretty good. Feel like I got my nutrition back down. Carry a peanut butter sandwich. Carry a water bottle. Drink water the whole time. Eat a sandwich after about an hour. So it's nice to get back in that swing. Overall, pretty good. Nice run. A little bit of a tweak in the knee, but those come and go, no problem. Hey, it's Monday morning, I don't know, 6:15 a.m., 6:30 I guess. Just wanted to record this one of those mornings, but I just didn't want to do it. It's cold, it's Monday, it was dark when I got up, sun's just now coming up. I don't know, some days just don't want to do it, but the schedule says you do it, so you do it. Hey, just wanted to capture a good moment. Now I know this is week 5. I thought last week was week 5. But this is week 5. I'm about 7.5 miles in. Nice and sunny. Just had a great sandwich. Running kind of on a major road, but there's a nice side to the road. Can't remember that word right now. Shoulder. But yeah, it's funny, you start out rough first couple miles sometimes, and then around mile 4, mile 7, this burst of energy. I'm feeling great right now. This is a 13-miler, so I have 5 or 6 more to go, so I'm sure I'll crash, but thought I'd record during one of the good times where it's nice and sunny, good scenery, enjoying it. Yeah, so as predicted, this is the same run, week 5, working on mile 12, and it's rough. Legs are heavy, roller coaster. And you push through them, and they get easier again. It's just a roller coaster. Anyway, just didn't want to leave that last video thinking everything's a breeze. It's not, but it makes you enjoy the good parts. All right, that's all. Got a siren coming. Anyway, week 6. It's a 14 miler. My app just told me I hit mile 7, so halfway done. There goes an ambulance. But I was hoping to show you one of my favorite parts of any run, which is as you crest this hill, you can see Boston in the distance. And I'm running to Boston and I'll take a train home. But it's I can see it now. It's really unsatisfying today because it's very foggy. Sun hasn't quite broken through. It's about 8 a.m. But anyway, week 6, 14 miler. First 7 were great, and on this route, it's pretty much all uphill the first 7, and then downhill more or less for the second, so should go pretty well. Only about 2 more miles to go, but you can finally see Boston kind of popping in through the fog. Usually shows up much earlier. Got a car alarm going off too. There it goes. 2 more miles, should end up in Boston Common then. But beautiful day, nice crisp weather, nice city sights, really enjoyed it. Week 6 done, 14 miles, ran into Boston. I'm at Boston Common right now. Again, one of my favorite runs because you start out isolated, usually isolated and cold and dark, and you end up in the city around sunrise. Get a coffee, jump on the train, go back home. Good times. And show some of the buildings here. And once again, peanut butter sandwiches and water. That's just the fuel. Works really well. So feeling good. I guess about halfway through the training. I think I do a 14, then a 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 20. So maybe 5 more long runs. So starting to see the end. Maybe I do 2 20s. I can't remember. I have to look. All right, anyway, this one's in the books. Hey, what's up? I guess week 7, 15 miler, almost up to 10. I don't think you'll be able to see this, but these hills are killer. Yeah, I'm visiting South Carolina to see some family out on some rural roads. Hilly, man. But honestly, feel pretty good for 10 miles in with a lot of hills. I'm happy with it. Good weather too, a little chilly. I think it's 40, but it's gonna raise up to 50 by the end of the run, so kind of hard to dress for. But I think I wore the right thing. Feeling good. 5 more to go. I think week 7, not sure, kind of losing count.
I think this is week 7, taking a rare week off from my long runs. I've had a cold for the past 3 or 4 days. It's just draining my energy. And I've gone back and forth on whether I try the 16 miler. But I just get really tired real easily. So I think the smart thing is to rest for a while. I've read a bunch of articles and every one of them said if your energy's low, skipping one run won't do much. It's rare that I skip a long run, but I just haven't been feeling full energy.
Hey, it's what I now think is week 8. I think I was counting wrong. Just the day after I skipped that run, I got a lot of rest that day and I had a long flight. I'm in Fairbanks, Alaska, and suddenly felt really energetic. So I'm doing my long run now, a little over 10 miles in. I'm gonna try to do 16. I might cut a little short because I'm running in this pretty thick snow. So it's a lot of extra effort. Might credit myself a couple of miles for that, we'll see. But it's nice being in a new town. This is the Chena River, not sure how to pronounce that, but pretty river walk. Always nice to run somewhere you're not familiar with, taking the sights. All right, that's it for this week. Probably at this pace have another hour to go, but still feeling pretty good. Hey, I'm guessing week 9, but I really don't know. Yeah, let's say week 9. It's one of those runs they don't advertise in the brochure where you got to fit 3 hours of running in, and the only time it fits is 5 to 8 a.m. So it's 5:30 a.m. right now, about 40 degrees. I'm running by some street lights right now, but haven't really gotten much light yet from the sun. Still about an hour from sunrise. But 17 miler, still feeling pretty good. I had a cold this past week, but rested a bit, feeling okay. It's early though, I'm tired. All right, that's it. Just wanted to capture some in the dark running because it happens. Hey, what's up? Running log here. I don't even know what week it is, but this is the 18 miler, which is really nice to get to because you only have 2 more long runs to go. There's a 20 and a 22. As you can probably tell, it's a rainy weekend, so I had no choice but to run in the rain. It's about 40 degrees, but with the rain, it feels a lot colder. So I haven't had the best weather this training season. This is early April. It'll probably warm up over the next couple of weeks, so I'll probably get some 50-degree type runs pretty soon. But I can tell the mileage is starting to ramp up because my legs feel kind of heavy during the week and I'm tired, so I slept a lot this week, but I feel okay. I'm 12 miles in. I feel like I can do 18. Looking forward to a hot shower afterwards though. It's pretty cold. And then, like I say, 2 more weeks of training, 2.5 or so, and then this rest week. So we're getting there. That's it. Hey, we got second to last run here. 20 miler. I'm about 14 miles in. See if I can switch hands here. Not too bad, right on cue. We went from too cold to too hot. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today. Probably about 60 right now, so having a little bit of trouble with the heat. Also having trouble with my left big toe has been having problems. But usually at the end of a training season, something physical starts to go wrong and I start to worry a little too much about it. But one more long run after this, and then I've already got my flights, hotels all squared away. So starting to look forward to the marathon. Feels like the end game. Oh, I was thinking on this run about the mental game too. Thought I'd talk about that. I tend to think of 5 miles as a pack. That's what I call it in my mind. So, this 20 milers is a 4-pack, and when you run 5 miles during the week, it's a 1-pack run. That helps somehow mentally. 20 miles sounds impossible to me still, but 4 packs. When you ran a pack, Monday morning before you went to work, somehow mentally that's all a lot easier. So I encourage little mental games. Fool yourself. All right. Final long run of the training season. 22 miler. I'm 16 and a half in. It's tough, I gotta say. Got a left toe that's still hurting. I usually like running in the morning, but it rained all morning, and then it kind of cleared up. So it's about 5 p.m. right now. I've been running for, I don't know, not quite 3 hours, maybe 2:45 or something. It's tough running middle of the afternoon because I already got rid of some of my energy in the morning. But I think I'll make it. Might have to take a couple breaks. And then the good news is I get a week and a half without any long runs. I think my longest is 7. So I can rest my toe and sleep, that kind of thing. I'm excited to be done. Got 5.5 more miles. Overall, just an okay season. Not my best, not my worst. If there's nothing unforeseen, I'll probably make it to the race, which is always a good season. But also my legs have felt kind of heavy. My toe's been hurting, so Last year I had a great season. I felt strong the whole time, probably more than ever. This one is more like a 6 out of 10. But got in the miles. All right, that's it for now. After this, it's rest. Still got to get a rental car, get ready for the race. I'm excited about it. It's a nice view over here. Maybe I'll keep it rolling. You'll see a nice pond. Ah, the serenity of a cold, rainy run. 16 miles in. It is pretty though. All right, that's all for now. I'm gonna eat a snack and keep going.
That's all the training footage. I'm going to put together a separate video on the race that was training for. It was actually a series of races. It was 3 marathons in 3 days. I recorded some footage for that, and I'll edit that together when I get around to it. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks.